What's up, guys? James Carter TV here to recap the Dallas Cowboys upsetting the Seattle Seahawks. Now, I made my predictions video, and I said that I was going to pick the Seahawks, but I was going to be careful. But before the game, 5 minutes before the game, I said, you know what? I'm changing my pick. I went to Twitter. I changed my pick. I went to my official ESPN Pigskin Pick'em entry, and I switched my pick to the Dallas Cowboys. And look at that. It proved to be true. The Cowboys upset the Seattle Seahawks. And this falls right in line with my bold prediction of 2014. That the Seattle Seahawks will miss the playoffs in 2014, that they will fall to the Cardinals and the 49ers in the division, and that other teams outside of the division will beat them out for a wild card spot. They will go 10-6. They will have a good record, but it will not be good enough to make the playoffs, and this game proved exactly why. In Seattle, the scariest place to play, the Cowboys walked in, ran it all over them, kept the ball away from them, and then we saw Russell Wilson, the great Russell Wilson, who did such a fantastic play against the 1-5 Washington Redskins. We saw Russell Wilson make a fantastic play against the 1-5 Redskins to win the game. And we said, wow, they're great. He's great. It's great. But now we're back down to earth. And the more you think about it, I guarantee you will see that, maybe he's right about this. Maybe they're not as good as we thought. Because think about it this way. Each and every one of the Seahawks games this season, except for one, has been in question until the end of the game. Every single game, from when they lost in San Diego, from when they beat Denver in overtime, from when they beat the Redskins because of that Russell Wilson play, until now when they lost in Seattle to Dallas. And this is huge. This is huge. The game that DeMarco Murray ran for 120 yards or a little under that and a touchdown. He was spectacular, and it proved to say Tony Dungy had this right. Now, Tony Dungy said if you can run the ball in Seattle, you can beat Seattle, and he was flawless, on point with that analysis. Exactly. If you run the ball in Seattle, you can win in Seattle. Tony Romo threw the ball well, did not have an interception. Now, he was close to having one in the first quarter as he threw it past to Byron Maxwell. He got the luck of the draw, kept going, won the football game. You look at the Seahawks, not so good. Your boy, Russell Wilson, that elite quarterback, was 14 of 28 at home with 0 touchdowns and 1 interception. And let's not forget, the Seahawks had 23 points, 7 of which were off a blocked kick. So the offense did nothing today. And their other touchdown, don't let me stop, their other touchdown was off a Marshawn Lynch touchdown because, actually it was a Marshawn Lynch. Actually, I believe it was Marshawn Lynch. Because, though, the point is this, because, it was Russell Wilson, actually. It was Russell Wilson touchdown because Dwayne Harris, the punt returner for the Dallas Cowboys, muffed the punt, setting up the Seahawks to be at the 10-yard line and then get a 10-yard drive to a touchdown. So both touchdowns for the Seattle Seahawks were very fraudulent in nature. That should ring a bell up in your head. Now, Russell Wilson, only about 126 yards. That's nothing. At home in Seattle, 126 yards, not good. You look at Marshawn Lynch had about 60 yards rushing, not good. And this isn't just a singular case. This is the Seattle Seahawks team. Look back at Monday night. The Redskins are one of the worst teams in the league, and yet the Seahawks had to go on that last drive to stop the Redskins from coming back. You're starting to see why I made this prediction. Not just because I'm crazy, but because I'm onto something here. Look at the Seahawks' remaining schedule. They have yet to face the 4-1 Arizona Cardinals. They are yet to face the 3-2 San Francisco 49ers. They still have to face those teams twice. They still have to go to Carolina. They still have to go to St. Louis. Sure, St. Louis isn't a great team, but they can catch you at home. Why? Because they caught Seattle at home last year, and they were one throw away from winning the game on 4th and goal. Yeah, they still have to go to Philadelphia. So we have at Philadelphia, we have at St. Louis, we have at Carolina, we have at San Francisco, and we have at Arizona. And they have to win 11 games to ensure the playoffs, meaning they can only lose 3 of those 6 games. They have to go 3-3 as they go to San Francisco, as they go to Arizona, as they go to St. Louis, as they go to Carolina, as they go to Philadelphia, and that's 5 games, excusez-moi, but not, and I almost forgot, and they have to go to Kansas City. They have to go 3-3 to ensure the playoffs. I'm not betting that they're going to do that. So, James Carter TV, Cowboys beat the Seahawks. Now on to the Cowboys, man. Cowboys, I'm buying in. Now, I was right. I believe I'm right. You're still going to hate me for it, but I think I'm right on the Seahawks. I'm wrong on the Cowboys, and I'm backtracking. I eat my crow when it's time to eat crow, and at this juncture, I'm saying I was completely wrong about the Dallas Cowboys. I had them. This guy, the guy who's talking about how right he was on the Seahawks, was wrong on the Dallas Cowboys. They're going to win the NFC East. That's what I'm projecting now. Now, how far they go in the playoffs is a completely different story. But I see them going 12-4 right now. I mean, they look absolutely great going to Seattle and getting the victory. Let's not take any credit away from them. Absolutely great performance by the Dallas Cowboys. 12-4 is what I'm seeing. Now, what they do in the playoffs, again, I don't know. A lot of people are going to start saying Super Bowl. I'm not there yet. But for now, they're playing great. So, until next time, James Carter TV, I'm out. Peace.